Do they have kiwis on the snack menu? Does anybody know? Because my demo is heavily kiwi themed actually. Yeah, I mean I'm not kidding. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so my name is Tim, and I'm building Kiwi News, and in this presentation I want to tell you why we need a credible, neutral Hacker News. So Hacker News is represented with the orange. So I'm a writer, and I'm also a freelancer, and you can see my blog's stats here, and something that I've noticed is actually every time I write like a new post and it ends up getting on the front page of Hacker News, I end up having people reach out to me via email, and so I was able to make like monthly income just from publishing and getting these clients and so on. But good morning. Like being overly reliant on like one single thing is usually not a good idea, and so like I think many of you probably know, like Hacker News isn't like the community isn't a big fan of like crypto people. And then actually also the moderators, if you end up saying something against like their point of view, then they might also like change your blog post titles. Like here, for example, I've written something about like that AI is overhyped, and it had like a really nice click-through rate, and they changed it from the AI crowd is mad to like the LLM discourse needs more nuance. So I can assure you that has a less good click-through rate. So, but who here knows actually Farcast and has an account? Show of hands. Okay, yeah, so I don't have to explain that it's a Twitter clone. But what's really interesting about it is that, first of all, I've met like a bunch of really cool people at ETH Denver last month traveling there. And so it's been a nice enabler. But they also implement this really interesting peer-to-peer network algorithm for set reconciliation using Merkle trees. And what that enables is that everybody can back up the Farcaster database and can build their own like newsfeed essentially. So we already have like 2 or 3 like clients. I think there's like Warpcaster and Discord and others. And what's interesting, going back to like this example of like a credible, neutral Hacker News, is that this kind of like forking and this the capability of people to permissionlessly back up the database, that could enable like the orange website that is very focused on AI, and maybe the Kiwi, the green website that is more focused on crypto or whatever. So that's what I've built over the last. You probably cannot see this, right? It's a bit small, but there's also a bug when I maximize this. So, but what is happening here is that I'm basically posting these like new links on Orange News, and the idea is that Kiwi News is currently down, like the node went offline. And the algorithm basically is able to synchronize the post between the 2 nodes. So I will, after posting, you will see that this website doesn't load, so it's down. And I'm basically taking it online now, so that's this like log. And probably I will go, now I'm going to refresh it, and now you will see that soon the algorithm picks up like all the messages that was like this spam in the log. And when I refresh, now the messages are all there and the 2 sites are synchronized. And kind of the potential of this is that we have like custom moderation for each of the sites, but we have one set of data that we're like working with within the social network. So yeah, that was built with like Ethereum.js and libp2p, and the idea is to have like a credible, neutral social network. And yeah, my name is Tim. The project is testdate.com, and I'm looking for grants funding. Thank you.